At 3:17 a.m., your bedroom glass turns white with heat, and your bodyguard tackles you before the first bullet lands. 12 hours earlier, you were crossing your palace floor in silk slippers, late for a $4.8 billion breakfast meeting. Your chef serves camel milk coffee in a gold cup, but you only drink half because crude prices opened at $91.40. Your garage has 42 cars, but today you pick the armored black Mercedes because your security chief looks nervous. By 8:05, your convoy shuts down 6 lanes of Riyadh traffic, and nobody honks because everyone knows your plates. At the Tower office, ministers wait standing until you sit, and one nervous banker drops his tablet on marble. You approve a pipeline extension with one thumbprint, sending 18,000 workers into the desert by sunrise tomorrow. Your youngest daughter video calls from London, asking if you will attend her school play. And you lie, beautifully. At 10:20, a drone show rehearses above your private island, spelling nothing yet, but your falcon refuses to fly. Your assistant says it is wind, but the falcon stares at the North Tower like it recognizes someone. Lunch is alone on a yacht the size of a hotel, with 14 empty chairs and one untouched plate for your late father. Your father built the empire after finding oil under a goat well in 1979, then died in a refinery fire. Before sunset, a gift box arrives with no sender, holding a blackened watch stopped at 3:17. Your security chief says the watch belonged to your father, but it was buried with him 19 years ago. Then your private phone rings, the one with only 7 numbers saved, and a stranger whispers your childhood nickname. He says you inherited more than oil, and sends a live photo of your daughter leaving school in Chelsea. You order a London extraction in 11 minutes, but the stalker texts the exact route before your jet even warms up. Your first thought is rival sheikhs, then foreign spies, then every smiling cousin at your last family dinner. By 7:40, you are in the bunker under the palace, watching 96 camera feeds and trusting none of them. One feed shows the North Tower empty, but another shows a maintenance man entering with your father's old ring. Your security team storms the tower and finds only a burner phone playing a recording of your father's final scream. The message ends with coordinates. Field 12, Well 7, the same sealed site your father banned forever. Your oil minister begs you not to go, because Well 7 still leaks hydrogen sulfide strong enough to kill in seconds. Then the stalker releases a video of you ignoring worker safety reports from 2018, and your perfect image cracks worldwide. Your advisors say, deny everything, but your daughter texts one line. Is this why mom left? At midnight, you choose truth over comfort and drive to Field 12 with only 2 guards and 1 gas mask. The desert is silent, except for pump jacks nodding like black horses, and every shadow looks like a sniper. At Well 7, you find a steel hatch welded shut and fresh footprints leading around it in a perfect circle. Your guard cuts the hatch, and the gas alarm screams red before a hidden speaker says, "One mask, Sheikh." You give the mask to the younger guard because his wife is pregnant, and your lungs start burning immediately. Inside the hatch is not a well, but a concrete room filled with payroll files, old photos, and 213 death certificates. Every certificate is from the refinery fire, but your father's name is missing, and your hands go cold. A projector clicks on, showing your father alive after the fire, signing a secret compensation deal in Geneva. The stalker calls again, and says his father died in that fire, while yours used the disaster to buy silence. You promise payment, public apology, anything, but he laughs because he doesn't want money from the empire he hates. He gives you a deadline. Confess live at tomorrow's energy summit, or your daughter learns the truth from him. Back at the palace, your cousins are waiting in white robes, already voting to declare you mentally unfit. Your own security chief presents medical photos from tonight, saying a coughing sheikh cannot control 11% of global oil. You realize the stalker knew your routes because your security chief fed him access, not for revenge, but for power. You reach for your phone, but the chief crushes it under his heel and locks the chamber doors. Your old nanny appears with tea, trembling, and slips you your father's ring beneath a sugar cube. The ring opens a panic elevator your father installed behind the prayer wall, the one nobody else believed existed. You escape with the nanny's help, but she refuses to come, whispering that she has been waiting 19 years for this. At the Energy Summit, your face appears on every screen, bruised and pale, while your cousins watch from the front row. You confess the hidden deaths, name the security chief, and open a $2.1 billion fund for every worker's family. The room erupts. Your cousins lose the vote, and your daughter calls crying, not angry, just proud. For one perfect minute, you think the empire is finally yours, clean for the first time in its life. Then the stalker sends one last file. The compensation fund was designed years ago by your father, with your signature forged. The blessing was the trap. By funding the families, you legally accepted guilt for murders planned before you were king. As police enter, your daughter whispers, "I still believe you." And for the first time, power feels smaller than love.